What is going on, guys? Your boy here back with another video. Thank you so much for checking me out. Um, if you do not purchase Bitcoin, you will be a slave forever. This is something I've been thinking about, kind of obvious. I think for the longest, they've had the wool over our eyes, um, for years. Maybe your parents, maybe us. Well, I know us probably, but they have slowly conditioned us into being okay with being slaves. Um, Before we'd fight back, before people would be like, this is wrong, things would happen, people would get overthrown. But that's kind of been done away with. Um, they've created a system where people are so sure that they're not slaves that they are slaves, you know? And crypto and Bitcoin specifically were supposed to be the answers for us to escape. Not really the case anymore, although if you do own Bitcoin, it's weird, right? Because either you are a slave or you have enough Bitcoin to where you're going to be like, not only are you going to be free, you're going to be hyper free, which is kind of disappointing. Not disappointing. Everybody wants to be free, right? But there's only so much freedom you can buy. And then the extra that you have could have just helped somebody else become free. I realize a lot of the saving I do, a lot of the assets I buy, pretty much everything I do, although will make me free. I think personally, I think the reason why I have so many assets and so many things and all these different things in different places is because possibly I could be the one to free my own family because they're too locked in their mental issues. And maybe I'm the one of the family to really be the, I don't want to say equalizer or like something cheesy, but like all these assets are being given to me so that I can equally portion them out correctly to improve my family's life because they're not strong enough to do so. And maybe even more than just my family. Um, I realize, I realize I am a lot dangerous than I even imagined. I am the spark to really enlighten people, which is a great feeling. It's very lonely. I feel like I don't relate to anybody. But basically, if you buy Bitcoin, you also could be the person to awaken your family, to free them from the mental chains of society. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know how much crypto and Bitcoin you have. But for my portfolio, sometimes I see the numbers and it's very shocking. Obviously, I can't say how much I have, but I realize now that it is me because, and it may be you, maybe all of us, but maybe some of us only really take the information and use it correctly. I don't know, very fewly. I realize when other people get money, they're not able to value it. It doesn't mean anything to them. I don't think they even know what to do with it. This is why they lose it. This is why lottery people lose their money. They're unsure where to put it and they just buy stuff and their money just goes down the drain. Or it just plateaus. But even if you just keep what you have and save, you're still going downhill. Not necessarily it's better to save than to spend all your money. But I'm saying when you just do the bare minimum. That's all you're going to get. When you don't appreciate anything, that's all you're going to get. And it'll probably be taken away from you. What you don't appreciate will be taken away from you. I feel like I have a weird trajectory though, right? I know where this is heading, and I know why this is happening, because it must. But I find that people are able to make a bunch of mistakes and do the wrong thing consistently and never really face the consequences until it's too late. Whereas me, I have to suffer up front. There is no, oh man, like, let's make it easy for you. And I've never had it easy. Never. Honestly, now that I think about it, it's never been easy. I've been able to manage because that's just who I am. But life has never been easy for me. But I think that was for a reason. Because look at me now. I have all these assets, and it doesn't even really mean, it doesn't mean what to other people it would mean. Not like, it would seem like I don't care about these things, or that I'm like nonchalant about it. But when you've been building for years, it's just kind of what you have. And I realize I'm in a spot where I could really do something. And now I realize too, because I suffered the entire way, there's no way I'm going back. Whereas if these people who have, let's say, meme coins, or let's say they gamble, if they ever hit it big, they're going to lose it all. You can't appreciate the money if you have $100 and you just put it on something, and then you hit for, let's say, $100,000, right? You got the craziest jackpot ever. You didn't work for that. You don't know how long it truly takes to make that type of money. So you're more likely to just spend it. Like, cause think about it. If somebody put $1 million in your bank account, what's the first thing people are gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna buy a house, I'm gonna buy a car, and after taxes, man, you're basically really cutting it close. And then you wanna live and stuff, in a few years, your money will be gone. Because you don't know what to do with it, you don't appreciate it, you got it too fast. But the point is, most people are too impatient to build it up slowly. You could tell somebody, hey man, you can make 100 racks if you just really work hard and do this. They know that, but they don't want to do that.